Yes, ladies and gentlemen, me mobia akwaba, me mobia akwaba, emba eye D sexy D red doctor and me ma akwaba, embra eye me show no so. Any di mo a any day di kan a wo hwe me a onya baswa, bomodia na share na ye ndwetwe eye enkomo. Em say ene enkomo bebre wo pono so. One of the news make the breaking news efa the Chief Justice former Chief Justice Torkornoo and one sem na me no baba be di san komo we die ye be modern na eja ye dia tumu tete ni akwa akotie ensem na apie efa ye former Chief Justice and everything na ese wo hu ene ho komo na ye baba be di no anti mesre wa modern a na subscribe unsubscribe me YouTube channel no subscribe it and na doing so ye ne lawyer Francis Bedwin komo. But ladies and gentlemen, yentie a year and come away because it's very, very important. Yentie this a year breaking news ababeto a year abonting. I said me breaking news ni ma. Now whom come on me pese yedi. What you see? Aha. Very simple, very simple. Bomodian, subscribe to my YouTube channel as usual. Yinian Munina Moahinan, Mobibia Aquaba. What you say, Mobibia Aquaba. Oh, Bake Sapepepe. Now, let's go. The breaking news, AC.
We're hearing this morning is that ECOWAS court has dismissed Ghana's objection to its jurisdiction on the case filed by Justice Saki Torkornoo. The ECOWAS Community Court ruled that Justice Torkornoo's case establishes a prima facie case of violation of human rights to fair hearing in Ghana's constitution and the ECOWAS protocols. The ECOWAS Community Court, therefore, has jurisdiction to hear her case. Ghana was ordered to file a defense in 30 days because Ghana still has not filed any defense to the action. The court could not grant provisional measures to stop the removal of CJ Torkornoo because Ghana has already gone ahead to remove Justice Torkornoo from office. The application for provisional measures was filed on 4th July 2025, 3 months after the suspension warrant negating the agency requirement for provisional measures. Ghana wanted Justice Torkornoo's application for default judgment to be withdrawn, but Torkornoo's lawyers default judgment to be withdrawn.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the conversation about Beto. Yeah, remember when sa NTA Assembly be because a very important news. NTA Assembly be. Okay. Well, so basically, what it is, Nina say, you say, it is a Chief Justice. Yeah, I can see Chief Justice and chair. And Oman Penini John Mahama or Babet na Kunyashaman for petition. No, it was very simple. That assembly in say almost to say, Mammy, why you may be a answer and fata. It is idea His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Shena on to 2 a year and Neoma ye a fan. And they say, oh no, subo modern pay a year, a bejuku pay what the Constitution says. Our form a council no so between him and someone call for the ababetu him a petition and said president no president and so edge penny on also mu and as someone president a mu no a man neighbor modern a sadia mammy a year Justice Torkornoo one modiana one pe baby entina na ehwehwem be dead no na chese pam no twam no maame no eye waye no be bia etiamra. Now the president and move on abomodian po appoint eye they will see na name as acting eye Chief Justice me ne woka say eye owura bafo body ye ne call parliament eye parliamentary eye vetting committee ye vetting we ne call eye parliament is so ejitu mojini tu we His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ababontia bede abe swearing in as a friend is saying Ghana's new Chief Justice. But then some ne kosu ni nyina na maame eye Torkornoo se on tiase or the assembly ebe modia ko eye alata ampa or the assembly ko kopiem eye alata eye gan eye ECOWAS ewo ho eno na ECOWAS e dia beto abonten a na emi ne wo kase ECOWAS say maame no asem a ye friend say wo de ba ECOWAS fu anim no nyansa ene nimdie no wo mu no enya de a eto asom nti according to ECOWAS no making kind every Ghana web na ya share no so or say the ECOWAS court dismisses Torkornoo's application for interim measures. Now, Otwas or say the Court of Economic Community of West Africa states ECOWAS has dismissed an application filed by former Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Saki Torkornoo, who sought interim measures following her removal from office. The former Chief Justice application requested the suspension of the ongoing removal process and her reinstatement with full entitlement while her human rights case proceeds. According to update from the Deputy Attorney General and the Minister for Justice, Dr. Justice Sremsai, the ECOWAS Court of Justice ruled on Wednesday, November 19, 2025, which is today, that Torkornoo's application for interim measures did not satisfy the criteria for a grant of interim measures. And so why Ghana is here to file a response to Torkornoo's case at the ECOWAS court. Quoting the court directly, Dr. Sremsai in Facebook post stated that Torkornoo's conduct does not support her claim of irreparable harm arising from the removal process and the Justice Ayepoaman Committee probe. He added that the judges noted that despite being suspended on April 22nd, 2025, and fully aware of the ongoing processes, she waited 3 months before filing her motion. He wrote, and I quote, "The ECOWAS court has this morning dismissed for interim measures." The court stated that the application did not satisfy the criteria for a grant of interim measures. More particularly, the court held that, and I read, the applicant's own conduct defeats her claim of immense and irreparable harm. The court is therefore satisfied that the applicant has not demonstrated the existence of eminent or exceptional circumstances that would justify the urgency of the application filed almost 3 months after the act complained of. And I quote, "In light of the applicant's failure to meet the requirement of urgency, the court found it no basis to assess the remaining criteria for provisional measures, same being cumulative. The request for provisional measures, as outlined by the applicant, say not substantiated, is therefore dismissed," Dr. Sremsai explained. And he quoted exactly what ECOWAS, as someone ECOWAS kind. The Justice Sremsai equity what ECOWAS for Akka. Then he says, however, the court dismissed this objection, ruling that Torkornoo's application fell within its human rights jurisdiction. While the substantive human rights case will continue, the court refused to halt her removal or reinstate her during the proceedings. This is what went on today. Our ECOWAS court, our Abuja, Nigeria. Now, a little bit background of the story. I see. Story ni nyinaa and say on the 9th of July, Justice Torkornoo filed 2 applications at ECOWAS Community Court of Justice against the government of Ghana. Government, you know. Or say $10 million. No, here $10 million. And Patasika. Revocation of suspension. Says suspension I suspended no. You be free no snow na afei nso agya nsɛm a ɔkae ne nyinaa ne sɛ mpatasika no ɔpɛ sɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛde taxpayers money yɛma no $10 million. Now this is what happened at ECOWAS. They say Mami Araba Torkornoo sisi eme no kasa die oni baabia ɛkɔ biem ebia ɔde n'ani bɛkyerɛ International Court of Law dia as I speak menim na adwenem menim ne nhyehyɛeɛ sɛ ebia ɔde asɛm no bɛkɔ akɔma Antoa Nyama anaasɛ ɔde bɛkɔ Agrada hɔ sorry this is Agrada ikura no ɔda prison ɔka sɛ ɔkɔhwɛ Agrada so a prison officer yi so director of prison yi so new chief justice Paul Bafuboni yere obema ne kwan amana ko hu Agrada ikura mpo ne ho asɛm ono kura mpo baby o dey kura mpo hunu so. So it is finished, and still the law is the law and is the law. And I say I can meti a comment section for audio too. Baby bia mami justice Araba lawless Araba Lawson Araba Torkornoo edibeko bia. The law is the law. No, she should just give up. Na on Mompai. Japan for say we are planning to go to ICC 2029. Code now mobile for ICC. Hey, what you say? Ladies and gentlemen, and indeed, this is the latest news of Mami Araba lawless. What you say? The law is the law and the law. And you go to the Mami. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the Ekosi no Efa Mami Araba. So far, government is moving on. What you say? There is a new chief justice in town. His name is Justice Paul Bafuboni. Edumano Ekoso. Ghana Edumano Ekoso. Now, Mamenfa eno entunche na member quickly. Yemma eyesa enkomo weiso. This guy, your friend is a Ghana nyina. Your friend no OSP. I think say OSP na adwene ye ne say Ghana for ye nkwada or the adwene bedi agoro. But you see the good thing is say this particular government the NDC government almost so enkofo to say OSP no. Eni na esi ma menkin kan story nim fa ma. Senia me nkon kokoti bibia sebio. NC because you know this program is a fact-finding program where I bring you nothing but the facts. Fact in Kwanam de Brel. What you see? Me ba I'm a tenacity say me the fact in Nam de Brel. Now, Yanko Kinkain Asemwa Esi Efa a year Ken Ofori-Atta versus the Republic of Ghana. Or say Ken Ofori-Atta's details on Interpol red notice removed from public view. Kisia Japing and this same way Abetuja. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has stated that the details of embattled former Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, initially issued on Interpol red notice, has been redacted from public view. According to the OSP, it explained that the redaction is due to a review by the Commission for the Control of Interpol's file to determine whether Ken Ofori-Atta's details should be removed following his application to have his name taken off Interpol's red notice. The OSP has disclosed that Ghanaian authorities submitted their response to Ofori-Atta's publication on October 22nd, 2025, when he initially filed it. In October 2025, the Commission for the Control of Interpol's files notified Ghanaian authority about accused Kenneth Nanaya Ofori-Atta had applied for the removal of his name from Interpol's red notice. The Commission requested Ghana's response to Mr. Ofori-Atta's application. Ghana's response was duly submitted on 22nd October 2025 Portions of the OSP statement read. The OSP statement further indicated that it has been notified of additional argument filed by Ken Ofori-Atta, to which Ghanaian authorities are expected to respond by November 21st. Now, and I quote, by communication dated 7th November 2025, the Commission of the Control of Interpol's file notified Ghana's authority that accused Kenneth Nanaya Ofori-Atta had filed additional argument in an addendum, and the Commission requested Ghana's authority to file their response to Mr. Ofori-Atta's additional argument by 21st November 2025. It continued, the OSP reiterated that the proceedings are ongoing, and until a final determination is made, Ken Ofori-Atta details do not appear on the red notice due to its redaction. The proceedings are still pending, and the Commission of the Control of Interpol's file is still studying the case. During the pendency of the proceedings, the applicant's name, image, and details are often redacted from public view until a final determination is made. The OSP said the prosecutorial body urged the public to disregard any claims contrary to what it has said. Now we go on. I continue. I say, the public is urged to disregard all publications to the contrary as born of mischief and information, the statement concluded. Meanwhile, checks shows that Ofori-Atta's details do not appear on the red notice list and wanted persons following a search. This search was done by Ghana Web, and then they can clearly state, say, a friend is saying, Ken Ofori-Atta, Oko Interpol, red notice no so. Ken Ofori-Atta on na Interpol red notice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story. AC. Asemwa. Aba. Mema the latest information. Now, you share Asemwa. You see, I had to be a mekase. On my Ghana na yetimino. The problem of our nation is how to fight corruption. And the people that are supposed to help us fight corruption, they become the same people who prevent us from fighting corruption. On my Ghana, we need to fight corruption. But the people are fighting corruption. The same people no almost and the pine fighting against corruption in one sense. Now, why is Ken Ofori-Atta acting this way? You see, in 2019, what Kennedy accomplished in Japan, now, MTA Kisi Ken Nedi Ekafado.
Bisa Ken Japan. Wow, we cheap. And time. And what they cancel phone and will be a dinner. Lawyer or no, who defend the criminals. Criminal be a warrior CBR, a Kusia Jabin, a person who could. It means it's a criminal. Jinaba Casa Yanko Bisa Ken Japan. Wow, we cheap. And time. And what they cancel phone and will be a dinner. Lawyer or no, who defend the criminals. Criminal be a warrior CBR. Kusia Jabin the person who could. It means he's a criminal. That foolish lawyer. Or you're stupid. It's Sisa Kurasini.
No, and this is insults.
Yes, I have to. This is accusation of murder. Murder. Sabima Kumunipa. A serious. Nipa Funza, what would this is? An ugly dude. He's an asshole. One show me personality. What's yes, Sab make a Japan you mentioned. The fear bush any be or Nibush any bit come at me. Where boa.
No, you be Jama walk off. He said,
Miss Saint Anta.
This is what Kennedy Akompre Japan said about a year the OSP. Kisi Ejabe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kisi Ejabe is playing with the minds of Ghanaians. He is toying with our minds. And I think, sir, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should not waste time in sacking the OSP with immediate effect. You see, yen nipa no ete Ghana no yen yakwa akogunu says na red notice a Ofori-Atta da so oni so bie. Aden na Kisi Ejaben ameka asem na nkyere ye. Yen Ghana fo ni bom na fe de ye na adwuma. I say who watches the watchman. Meanwhile, adwuma ye a wo ye nso wo di akatua. No wonder say Martin Kpebu Ebeka Wabontin said Kisi Ejaben is a corrupt person. Kisi Ejaben is driving on the street of Accra in a bulletproof car. What is he afraid of? Kennedy said, Kisi Ejaben there, every time they are defending criminals. I'm not saying defending a criminal means you're a criminal. But DNT and only they be our person be defending criminals. I know we have criminal lawyers. But Kennedy na a person o making no Emma Ghana for tears here say a branch here Kisi Ejaben no or a criminal. Is Kennedy Japan somebody who is credible to tell us second year Kisi Ejaben a criminal? Maybe you will say yes, maybe you will say no. And ya hona meshe. My point is Kisi Ejaben adwuma na wo ye no. He is toying with the minds of Ghanaians. And with immediate effect, John Dramani Mahama, the listening president, should sack him. Adwuma na wo ye. O my Ghana for no ya maye. But I saw ye adwuma ni de tia ye. This is a man who told us, say, not only 2 means of us stop it. Ken Ofori-Atta mra Ojani free Ghana. And you could PMO USA. And maybe me am a chain or restaurant our London. And not all bobo pimo Chinese restaurant. Our Baker Street. With the pictures near a year and one for you in Abeto. Other thing like Kisi Ejaben at the time one. Or yeah, now you so or best stop a year. Ken Ofori-Atta. One man me can't try. And then we'll keep no quiet. And then one me can't no preno answer. Say, dear were ye any no so a chicken Ofori-Atta, but I buy no attention to a man quiet and into or resign because the government is not cooperating. Or China buying free so we know the assembly but two or bois. Or no one can Ofori-Atta and she share who no boa no jail the bag go jar no quine or airport. Dear minim and America. Ladies and gentlemen, yentie dear Martin Kpebu Ekafa Ken Kisi Ejaben
have been brought against Mr. Ofori-Atta and others. You have been one of the people asking for that to be done. It's been done now. What's your comment and what do you make of the charges?
I say that this is a half-hearted, and half-baked solution to the problem. Half-hearted and half-baked because it turns out that Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana under the nose of Kisi Ejaben. So what is this? Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana in the full glare of Kisi Ejaben and his OSP apparatus. Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana in the full glare of Kisi Ejaben and the OSP apparatus. What he himself said it. You saw the video where he confirmed that before Ofori-Atta left, he got intel. He said, I intercepted the letter. Then I went to NIB, didn't get help. I went to National Security. The heads of these two institutions are Gabi's boys, Dankwa Institute boys. And Ofori-Atta and Gabi are related. So his kings and Gabi's boys are heads of these institutions. and you say that's where you went for help. You see the deliberate collusion. So this is a half-hearted attempt at fighting corruption. Kissi Jabe has never been committed from day one at fighting corruption. You see, when Martin Amidu had a challenge with Akufo-Addo, he came out and informed the people of Ghana that Akufo-Addo is the mother serpent of corruption. And you see, since then, you see Akufo-Addo's reputation then collapsed. It's been in tatters ever. It can never be put back to shape again. You see, so all Kissi Jabe had to do at that time, and even ORA was working. I was part of the ORA committee. And if you ask anybody near government, they will tell you that when there is a change in government, though President Mahama had not been sworn in, once he's sworn and the thing is going the other way, the heads of those institutions listen to the incoming president and his people. Kissi Jabe didn't do all these things. Said, I intercepted the letter. Please interview Kissi Jabe. Kissi Jabe has to leave that office. Look, he should have left like 2 years ago. It means that he's a double agent. He's there to satisfy the people who brought him in. Double agent, and pretends to be working for the people of Ghana. But he's working for his private interest.
That's a serious allegation.
But he himself said it. He said he saw Ofori-Atta leave. Please play the interview. Thank God that it was a video. Omaru, I have it on my phone. Should I send to you if you didn't watch? He said, I intercepted the KSM interview. He said he intercepted the letter. Intercepted. So he saw the letter where that's the one sent to both chiefs of staff, the old one and the incoming one, where Ofori-Atta said he is going out for medical leave. He said that I intercepted it. I have my men all over, but I went to NIB. NIB, the man used to work for Dankwa Institute. It's Gabi who put him there. Atubra Kweku, National Security.
But Atubra Kweku was put there by the president. You cannot say Gabi put him there. Gabi was not in government in any shape.
We all know that Gabi was very influential. Listen, it's Atubra who recommended, what do you call it? It's Gabi who recommended him. Atubra used to work for Gabi in the Dankwa Institute. Atubra didn't work for Akufo-Addo.
So you know this as a matter of fact, or you're just alleging?
No, Atubra was working at Dankwa Institute. You can check.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying that how he became now NIB or previously BNI boss, you cannot say the appointment was done by Gabi. I mean, that's what I'm just saying. So that
for this office, when your brother tells you that I think I'm on the ground, he is good. As many you go to national security, the same. And that's where Kissi said he went to get help. A double agent.
But did he have a...
So, ladies and gentlemen, my call is to tell His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that with immediate effect, he should just kick this guy out. He has the powers to fire and rehire. That's simple as that. If Kissi Jabe is acting as a friend, is an informant for another Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the lives of Gabi Asare Dakon, as may be purported by a friend, lawyer Martin Pig, with immediate effect, you should sack him. Period. Get the right people who can do the job. There are a lot of NDC people who have not even been appointed, sitting at home, who supported the government and government Iba power. What is this president waiting for? Look, we are in 11 months too. Time no day, baby. Emre niwo. What you say? Yekodi bronya. The way a man for free Ghana no easy. Me village from Kwanya easy. What you say? Me direct family from Kwanya easy. What you say? Me nana am for no modo so cry when zima when easy. Master, if the man cannot do the job, kick him out. Get somebody who can do the job. Reset the nation Ghana. Ma Ghana for hon to womo. Ni en hwehwe ono anka sem we disike bia yen charge no. Ni en disika no fan hwe hia for ne mobrohu for. Period. Ni en kwaye nim. Time no day. And another friend is saying PS Eka. See, recently in Japan, the former Agric minister, the price of rice was going up. Immediately, they called him after he resigned from his position. What you say? And that is why I keep telling you, the president John Mahama has the power to fire and rehire. My video are far more. President obetimi apamo OSP ana. Yes, I didn't know one pamo. Is it because OSP maybe a year the Airbus saga or year Juma a manifan Hutiana? Maminchia a year Dr. Bernard Yeboah. Doc, I greet you. Thank you for a year supporting a year Dr. Ren TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, President John Mahama, do not be too slow. What you say? Men, you're too slow. And I'm doing some panning in ABC. But catch you a year soon, exactly at 7 p.m. Ghana time. Remember, nearby Barbecue, a year and peace and life, long life to all of us. One love.